Yo, I am so excited for this video because I have been planning this for 2-3 months, and I am just so ready to finally get this new binder set up. And yeah, let's get into it, man. Okay, so as you can see, the collection that I am going to be rearranging today is my Yeonjun TXT collection. I'm kind of going to start a collection diaries video series of sorts because I have been making a lot of changes the last few months to my collection and how I store my collection. And yeah, long story short, I just wasn't happy with where my collection was at before, and I wanted to change. And one of the collections I wanted to change with how I stored it was my Yeonjun collection. I really wanted to put in a smaller binder because it is not a large collection for me because I mainly just collect his album cards. So I really want to put in a mini binder. However, as many people know, TXT and other big hit groups, they have these large cards that are larger than a standard photo card size. And it is always a hassle finding sleeves to put them in. And I really didn't want to store them sideways in a 2-pocket sleeve in a A5 mini binder. And so I started doing some research. I started just looking on the internet, trying to find some videos of how other people who collect TXT store their cards in mini binders. And I came across these 2 videos. I cannot for the life of me remember who they are, but I will link the 2 videos down below in the description. But basically, they found these 6x8 binders and 6x8 page protectors from Hobby Lobby that are big enough to fit these giant ass cards without having to store them sideways in 2 pockets. So once I went down the Hobby Lobby rabbit hole, I then discovered that there is a website called scrapbook.com, and they have their own line of page protectors that are, they call them 6x8. And so this is a 6x8 binder. So it is bigger than your typical Beyond D A5 binder. It is slightly larger than that because it fits these size sleeves. And so you can get 6x8 sized, pocket pages from Hobby Lobby, from Joann's, any of the craft stores, and I just happened to find scrapbook.com. But so this is the scrapbook.com brand itself, but there is also another brand called Simple Stories, and there is another one. There's another brand, I can't remember the name of it. I will have, all the info in the description box though, in case you would like to, start doing your own research on this if you're interested. But yeah, I basically, when I found this brand, which I didn't know about before, I was like, wow, why did K-pop collectors not delve into the scrapbook community sooner? Because this is like, they had so much shit on this website specifically that I got that was so useful, and I was like, oh my god, this is a gold mine. This is a gold mine. Like the fact that you can store these in a 2-pocket or a 4-pocket, and you don't have to like go to some weird lengths to like buy shit from Korea, buy supplies from Korea and worry about that, and like everything is US based, and it was so easy. It was so easy. It wasn't expensive. Like a pack of 10 was, how much was it? $4? Like it's not that expensive. Anyway, this is a long tangent to basically say I figured out what the hell I'm gonna do with this collection, and I'm so excited because I think I will be a lot happier with this layout. So I got this 6x8 binder, and I put this on the side here because it was cute. And then on the inside, so I also, as you saw before, I am making new covers for all of my binders as well, because I just wanted something more cohesive and minimalistic across my collection. And there is a Stray Kids collector, what's her handle? Stray Starlight, I believe is her handle. She did something in this vein of design for her Bangchan A5 binder, and I just really liked how simplistic it looked. So I was inspired by that, and I adopted this similar simplistic style. My printer sucks, so I'll probably get these like printed out of Staples later because my printer is streaky. But yeah, so this is going to be my cover for the inside. And then I found this holographic paper also on scrapbook.com, and I was like, holy crap, I need it. So this is going to be a divider for me between my album section and non-album section. So yes, I'm very excited about that. So I am so ready to finally actually start putting everything away. I cannot wait, and let's go. Okay, well first I am going to put this in the front. These binders are also 2-pocket. There are some 2-ring. There are some 3-ring binders from Hobby Lobby, but I specifically want to try and find a mint binder because, you know, as you will see in other videos, mint green is my favorite color, and so I have a lot of binders that are mint, so I wanted it to be cohesive across my collection. So yeah, I want to find a mint binder. So I'm going to put this to the side until I need it, but this is going to be my front page, and then we're just gonna get into it. So I also made dividers. So as I tend to do, I went into Photoshop and I took all his cards and I laid them out how I wanted. So front page is gonna be like this, and these pocket pages are not double-sided. However, I am going to be double-siding them. I believe that's how I want to do it. I'll see how that goes. But yeah, so you just have to put 2 and 1 in the front because these are not double-sided. So we're just gonna go through and start doing it by album, because then on the back, I think I want this one on the back. And then I'm just gonna put my normal fillers in the other pages. Just on the front, I wanted these fillers to match this. So I will also say that these pages are acid-free and archival safe. So that is something you should also look for when you're doing research for your own pages. Obviously, for collectors, you want something that is specified as archival safe or acid-free because, you know, there's harsh chemicals in plastic products that will degrade the photo card over time, which is also why people sleeve their photo cards, so that doesn't happen. Okay. Okay, so that is the first page. It was kind of a struggle getting these in just because these were kind of sticking together a little bit and I wanted to make sure that they were lining up all right. So, yep, but I think that looks good. So, second page. So we're gonna do this. Oops. So I put white on the backs of these since these are going on the back and I don't want any of the the actual back of the card to show. So so it does make it a little bit more complicated not being able to just slip things in the back, but oh well. Don't know how these are going to be with sliding. Hopefully they don't move around too much in the sleeve. So I put the Yeonjun Star Secret card on this page because I had the other 4 members as well, and I wanted to keep the albums together if possible. So arranging it like this was just better. Okay, and now I thought this could be like a good transition page by having all of the Star Seeker cards together before we get into the next era, you know? Okay, so these are not going to be double-sided because there's nothing after this. So, oh, is that on the outside? Yep. So these also fit in here. These pocket pages are 3 inches by 4 inches. So they fit the lenties, the bigger cards, the tour card sizes. Oh my gosh, this, get out. Okay, I'll get that later. So that's that. So now we're going into my non-album section. So this is going to be my divider. And yeah, I didn't put these in sleeves yet. I technically don't have to since these are acid free. So yeah, I think this is the order that I'm going in. I have the Moabong PCs. So I think I was going to put these on the backs of this. Oopsie. Oh no, these are on the right order. Yeah, I think I was gonna put these on the back so I can spread it across. Or should I do like that? And then I have this one. Oh, and then I need to put 2 fillers here. Oh, I should cut more of the holographic fillers. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so 2 fillers there. Yeah, so I think I want to do that. So cool. Okay, so let me take out 1 extra page. Perfect. So then I think I'm going to cut another divider because then we're getting into my larger inclusion section. And let me just say, this actually made me the most excited about these pages because these 6x8 pages, not only do they fit these postcards from the Blue Hour album, but they also fit these. They stick out, but I wasn't even expecting them to fit in here. I thought they were going to be too wide, and they fit perfectly, and then they just stick out this slight amount. So if that bothers you, just keep that in mind. It doesn't bother me. I was thrilled when I was first putting these in. When they slid in perfectly, I was like, oh my god, like this is it. This was meant to be. This is what I was always supposed to do for this collection. I didn't put them back to back because they were getting a bit too like thick. But I put these ones back to back. I need to put a piece of white paper in here. But yeah, I put these ones back to back. And so then I have these ones from the Chaos chapter. There. I have the standee, so I'm also going to put a piece of white paper in here. And then I have the Thursday's Child postcards, which fit in the 2 pockets. And then this was like the pre-order benefit from Weverse for the digipacks. So I'm also going to put white paper in here too. But yeah, so that's that. And I just can't believe like how perfect this all is actually. I'm like so happy I discovered this way to store my Yeonjun collection because this now I'm content. I feel like I've been changing around my Yeonjun collection so much in the past year because I was never content, and now I think I can finally be content. Okay, so let's do a final flip through now that I have everything set up. I guess I also want to point out that there is still some room in this binder. I liked that these binders had D-rings because I feel like the pages just lay flat a little bit better with D-rings, so I did like that. So yes, let's have a final look through. Okay, I am so happy. I can't even begin to say how happy I am. All right, well, I hope that you found this entertaining. I hope that you found it informative. If moving your TXT collection into a smaller mini binder is something that you would also like to do, I highly recommend checking out 6x8 binders and page protectors from Joann's or Hobby Lobby or scrapbook.com, any craft store, maybe local craft stores if you have them near you. So yes, I think that just saves, if you live in the US, I think that saves you a lot of time, effort, energy, and money versus buying products like Beyond D from Korea. So yes, all right, I'm so happy. to finally have this set up and done. Look forward to more videos in my collection diaries series because I got a lot planned. I'm excited for it. I think my collection is going to be in a really good spot after this. So yes, see you in the next one. Bye guys.